So did you guys ever watch Chappelle's Show?
Yes.
Remember-
Love it.
Huh?
I love it.
You remember Charlie Murphy, who was on the show, the brother of Eddie Murphy?
You mean The Darkness?
Yes.
Okay.
He actually passed away today of cancer at the age of 57.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. He was easily one of the greatest parts of that show, and I didn't even know he was ill. He kind of fell out of the spotlight after that show, but
That really
it
stinks.
just kind of stinks.
Yeah.
It doesn't kind of stink. It does stink. So,
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
Is that a cat I hear, Maxwell?
Yeah. Foot under the door again, smacking
She
the
musta-
doorstop.
She must have known we needed cheered up.
That's
So-
right.
Yeah.
So,
This is a good segue, I guess, out of the sadness.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, that's right. So I don't know, Justin. I know you got a chance
I
to watch
watched
it.
it, yeah.
Maxwell, did you get a chance to watch it before we
Yes.
recorded?
Yeah.
Okay, so and I know
Suicide Squad.
yeah, everybody has seen like the YouTube channel that has the honest trailers, and they're always really, really funny. So they actually just released one for Rogue One. He's like, "You guys need to learn how to spell Rogue." And but anyways, he released a honest trailer titled "The Most Expensive Plot Hole Filler Ever."
Yeah.
Would you guys agree with that?
You know what? I do. It basically does fill a lot of plot holes, but it is still a quality film.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, but I definitely feel like a lot of the points that he made is absolutely valid points.
They do that with all of them. Have you watched the other videos in the series?
I've seen one or two.
I mean,
not
they
a-
could take the best movie ever made and make it look just like a joke.
really.
They always, and that's just what they do. They're really good at it, and it's so funny.
He made fun of the fact that like most of the trailer didn't have those scenes in the movie, but
Yeah.
you know, honestly, like I want more of that. I want the trailer to not be showing me everything that happens in the movie.
Yeah.
You
I was
know?
looking forward to Jin versus the TIE Fighter, though, how that was going
Yeah.
to play out. Because that was such a cool shot.
Well, I was looking forward to her saying "I rebel" too, but I guess there was really no need to.
Yeah, we got it, Jin. You
Instead,
rebel. We know.
instead we got what is it? Rebels or Built on Hope or
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah. So needless to say, if you haven't checked it, go check it out. You won't be sorry.
You know they do video games too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they do honest video game
Yes.
trailers.
Yes, and Maxwell, I believe you have some Deadpool news for us, right?
Indeedly do. So we actually have news on the new cable for Deadpool. It's Josh Brolin. What do you guys-
That's who I.
I'm a big Brolin fan, so I'm really happy about this.
But-
I don't think he's made a movie I didn't like.
But does anybody else find it weird that not only is he going to be Cable, but he is also going to be Thanos?
Psh, who cares? He's that
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah, it's cool. But I think Justin, what's one of your favorite movies that he was in?
No Country for Old Men. It's probably my top 5.
That's what I was gonna guess because
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, he's a great actor, and he has been all over the place on the fitness level, and I think this one's going to push him to the fittest he's been in a role since he was probably a kid in Goonies.
Yeah.
But I think, what was it? I don't think it was Hell Caesar. It may have been, where he actually gained like 20 or 40 pounds or something like that for that role. I remember him being on Jimmy Fallon talking about how he just felt like awful, and he's like, I just look terrible, and he had like this kind of like weird mustache, I think, if I remember correctly. And he was just, but that's pretty cool for him to be able to go in and, who's another one that did? Russell Crowe does that a lot.
Yeah. Ben Affleck, too.
That's true.
And Christian Bale for that fighter movie. He like got really scary. Like he lost a lot of weight.
yeah.
What, in The Machinist?
The Machinist.
Yeah.
Which, have you seen The Machinist?
Matt Damon gained a bunch for that with The Informant, but yeah.
Have you seen The Machinist?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, it's a great movie.
Have you seen Old Boy?
No.
All right. It has the worst. Not when I say the worst twist. I don't mean like it's a bad twist. It just makes you want to throw up.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll talk about it after the show.
okay.
All right.
All right. Well, great. Well, let's talk about some more Marvel news, shall we?
So they released the new Thor trailer, and guess who hasn't seen it yet?
You?
Me. I haven't seen. I don't like Thor.
What?
I hate Thor. Yeah, Thor sucks.
Wow, I didn't know
Wow.
why I typed your name beside that.
I didn't know either. Yeah,
Yeah, let's change that to.
he's my least favorite of all the Marvel.
Let's change the
heroes.
story to not Justin. How
Not
about
Justin.
that?
Yeah. So, would you guys want to talk about it?
Yeah. So Maxwell, I'll let you start. What did you think?
Honestly, it looks like it's going to be the better out of the 3 Thor movies.
Did it not have like the way that the the trailer was cut and some of the colors they used, did it not feel like a Guardian cut trailer to you?
More so. It definitely has like an 80s feel to it. The music and the logo and everything.
Yeah.
Is not James Bond going to be in this one too?
Not James Bond?
Tom Hiddleston?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Or
The Hawk is in it, and it's they show up in this like arena that they're about to fight each other.
You know, I wish they would give Mark Ruffalo a Hulk movie, like his own Hulk movie.
I know.
He
They're
is
never
so
gonna
good
do
at
though.
it. Yeah, they gave it to Eric Bana and Edward Norton, and the
So-
best one they don't give it to.
I don't think we'll see Hulk not animated or like not animated, I guess, in this movie.
I don't know.
Like I doubt it.
Right. That's what I was thinking too.
What did you? So the girl that's evil in the movie, that's not the same girl from Asgard, is it? Like that fought alongside Thor in the first movies. It's a different person, right?
Different person.
Okay, that's what I thought. And I also didn't realize that, and I probably just missed it due to my own ignorance of not looking it up. But I also didn't realize that Jeff Goldblum was also in the movie, which was awesome.
Did you know if you look in the background of every movie, Jeff Goldblum is always in it? That's the thing.
Yeah, okay.
He's in every movie. Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this movie. I definitely feel like it might be the better of the three that we've gotten so far. And also, you see him with his haircut short, which is different. So that's kind of cool. So on to more movie news. So really something that if Maxwell's not here, I don't care about because I'm not going to go see this movie by myself. Speaking of which, I don't know why I didn't say this during the what I've been up to. So who's 33 years old, went to a movie by himself last night? This guy.
Hey, I told you I'd go with you this weekend.
I went and seen Power Rangers because I wanted to see it while it's still in theaters. Against Maxwell's better judgment, I guess, or against my better judgment, according to Maxwell. But I liked the first half of the movie. The second half of the movie, I was so.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little bit of nostalgia, but also I felt like after they finally got into their suits, like the cheese level went from about here to about here.
Yeah.
So, and lots of Krispy Kreme plugs. Anyways, but on to more movie news. So, The Fate of the Furious is actually projected to do $400 million worldwide its opening weekend.
Does it open this weekend?
Opens, yeah, I think it's the 14th. Yeah,
That's
correct.
crazy.
Yeah, so, and this is the 8th movie in the installment, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah, so now obviously we know, we've talked about on the show that this movie's kind of set up a little different where Vin Diesel is against his what, Maxwell? His
family.
There you go. So that's kind of different, but you know, I think if it can make this kind of money being the 8th installment of the franchise, I think it's kind of a big deal. However, the last movie was Paul Walker's last movie, right?
Yes.
I
That's
think
the one
so.
he died in the middle of it.
Yeah, so a lot of people anticipate the reason that the last movie did so well was because it was kind of like Paul Walker's farewell movie, I guess, so to speak. And,
right.
And so it'll be really interesting to see if this movie does as well as the last movie.
I'm sure it will,
since-
honestly. Like, people are just addicted to it.
So my question is if they keep making this kind of money, should they keep making these movies, or when do you guys think it's time that enough is enough?
If they're making money, they will keep making the movies. The cast may not stick around, but they'll keep making them. Now, if you look at a movie like the Saw franchise, they just kept cranking those movies out, right? You know when they stopped doing it is when they got beat to Paranormal Activity in the box office. That was the last one. Yeah. So as soon as they weren't on top, they stopped.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how they'll do it, I assume.
Yeah. So if it gets beat to something, this could be the last one, but it just depends on how much it brings in.
Well,
Yeah.
Before we get into speaking of beating a dead horse, do you have a little bit more news about the Fate
Yeah,
of the Furious?
Justin. I think Justin
I
actually
did.
has this. I didn't know he snuck this in there like
so this
he does
came
most
in.
things.
This was someone posted this online today, and I did fact check it. There's no fake news here, at least not this episode. Timothy Olyphant from Justified, Scream 2, and the hit show Santa Clarita Diet. He was actually offered the role of Dominic Toretto before Vin Diesel. He was their first choice, and he turned it down. Can you imagine him in that part? Because I can't.
No, that's like the Will Smith and the Matrix thing. I just can't.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Or Keanu Reeves in Wild Wild West. It just doesn't make sense.
No. Yeah, that definitely does
That would have been weird, actually.
That would have been weird.
It may have been better. I don't know.
What if we would have gotten Keanu Reeves in Wild Wild West? How would that have been?
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, just kidding.
But really, I mean, like if you think about it, the Wild Wild West movie, what if we got Keanu Reeves in that role instead of Will Smith?
Exactly. What if
But here's the flip side is he's in this movie and then you realize it's just another Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and they've actually traveled in time.
Oh my God.
That could be the third movie.
That would be great.
The Wild West is most excellent.
Well, let's get back to beating dead horses.
Yes. So talking about movies getting made beyond belief, as far as counts, are we glad the last Transformers movie is coming out? The last night? It's going to be the last one, right? We're
Never
glad.
been happier.
We'll see if it's
the end of it,
one.
huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not the last one. It's so much not the last one. We already have a Bumblebee spinoff that's going to start being made in July, and I think it's a prequel. But Michael Bay stated that they will have 14 movies made, and that's not grand total. That's like from here on.
We should hope that he takes the same pace that James Cameron has taken on Avatar.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. You know, I think if they do another Transformers movie, it shouldn't take place on Earth. It should take place on Cybertron.
Yeah, a prequel.
Yeah. If they're
Well,
going
it'd
to
have to
truly
be
do
a prequel, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause
If they're
it doesn't
truly going to
exist.
do a prequel, it needs to be before they come to Earth, I think.
All right.
So,
that's
but yeah.
enough of that crap.
Yeah, let's
Even
talk
though
about
both of these movies I will go see because it's like a guilty pleasure.
Well, you're not going to go see Fast and Furious, are you?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you about a movie that I'm definitely going to be there on opening night. You guys heard of a little movie called Star Wars: The Last Jedi?
No,
Did
is
you
this
know
like a
that-
prequel too?
Yeah, but what's weird is if you see the movie poster, Jeff Goldblum's actually in it.
He is in the background of it. Yeah, he is.
No, but so big news, guys. So we're actually going to get our first Star Wars trailer on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time
God, I can't wait.
for The Last Jedi. Are you guys pumped? I mean, you
Yes.
guys don't sound excited.
No, I really am. I just can't wait. Like there's no other things I can say other than I can't wait.
One of the things that I read is so they've already showed the Disney trailer the Star Wars trailer to Disney shareholders, and they say this trailer will have more of a full trailer as opposed to just a teaser. So I'm pretty excited for that. However, to Maxwell's point that he always makes, like I don't want them to give away everything,
Yeah.
but having something more than just a tip would be nice.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely want to feel full
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
I felt like with the Force Awakens trailers, I felt like they didn't really give away a whole lot.
No.
It was still very we still didn't really know who Finn was, or anything. We didn't know anything. And then of course at the end, Rey is a Jedi basically. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that trailer just did a good job of showing us that they were going to go back to the roots of how to film it with models
practical
and things.
effects and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a good trailer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you got some beast news?